save me some.
My friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. Yes, I'm making an early recording because I got some stuff I want to show you, and I got something that I find it a bit funny. I find it a bit funny. Now, if you follow this video, if you're subscribed, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I collect toys. This is what the channel's about. The channel's about movies, music, toys, nostalgia, things that go on in my life. I tell stories. That's what I do. I'm a storyteller. Okay, and it just so happens that. Oh, what was that? Not so long ago, I had a little bit of a feud going back and forth with Full Moon Direct. Yes, the people that make Puppet Master and demonic toys and all those things like that, because I was collecting the full size Puppet Master figures. Okay, the full size Puppet Master replica props. Okay, and I pre-ordered this Leech woman. Okay, and I'm gonna put a picture of what I received right here. What I received right here was this mess. Right here. And I contacted the company and we battled back and forth. And then finally they gave in. They gave me my money back. They let me keep the Leech woman. And they let me keep, I think it was two Blu-rays that I purchased. They were like, take those on the house because for all of your inconvenience. We're so sorry. We've been getting a lot of complaints about this Leech woman, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos of people complaining about getting their Leech woman in the mail, and actually kind of like myself, trying to talk themselves into believing that this was a good purchase. That spending almost $300 or over $300, I forgot what it was with the shipping, was a good purchase on this foam stress ball feeling piece of garbage. Okay, but the funny thing is, I'm gonna show you well, this is what's going on with my Leech woman right now. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to shave her down. That's what I did. I shaved her down. I sanded her down. Because she's made out of this foam stuff, I used a stuff called Mod Podge. I don't know if you know what that is. It's almost like almost turning her almost like a plastic. I wanted to harden her. I didn't want her to be like this spongy material that was just going to deteriorate over time. So I've been working on her. I've been working on her for a long time. Then I tried to find the paint to match the hands of the body, but then I realized that this figure was this replica was so bad that even her skin color did not match the photos from the movies. Okay, so I'm at a color right now that is totally not right. So now this has been an ongoing hobby adjustment kind of thing there, but this is what I got right now. This is what's going on right now. Yeah, this is my Leech woman. This is where Leech woman is at right now. I still got her on her little stand because this is what I used to paint her on and everything like that. And but she is stiff now. She is no longer, because what was happening is every time you bent a joint or whatever, she'd rip in different areas because she's made out of this weird foamy garbage. Okay, and they wanted $300 for this thing. Okay, and you seen the pictures. Okay, she was straight up, I don't know what was going on right there. So being the talented artist / preschool teacher, handyman type person I am there when it comes to being creating things and stuff like that, I figure I can fix this. Okay, I'll give her a paint over. I'll make her thicker or whatever in a situation like that. I'll make it a better quality item, and then I will readjust the wig. I'll do her makeup the way it was like the movie, and I'll get her to her right color. Now I tried to take her hands off because it's just easier to paint and everything like that. But this is where I'm at with this. But the funny thing that so I'm still working on that, and it's gonna look good when I'm done. It's just I'm taking my time. Okay, that is not the right color. She is not supposed to be like a purplish whatever. She's actually supposed to be like porcelain dollish looking. Okay, and after doing a lot of research and looking at a lot of different videos of Leech woman, I realized that she's supposed to be porcelain doll looking, not this weird, strange color. And she's going to look a lot better because the dress that they gave me with her is a pink dress, which is not even supposed to be a pink dress. And the fact that if you put the pink, it's almost like a pinkish purple. If you put the pinkish purple dress on top of, you see the pictures. You see what she looked like before. If you put the pinkish purple dress on top of the color that I painted her, she's gonna look weird once again. So I'm almost gonna be painting her. I think I'm gonna overpaint her with almost like a whitish with a little tinge of pink. But not a dark pinkish purple, like almost like a lighter pinkish color. If that makes sense. Listen, if you're a Full Moon Puppet Master fan, you know what Leech woman looks like. Now, but that's not even why I wanted to point that out. So I'm guessing this is what happened to Full Moon. I guess Full Moon now has a warehouse full of these junk Leech woman figures, and there must have been some brilliant boardsman, okay, some brilliant worker there that was like, I got an idea. I got an idea. Listen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take everybody take out your Bic lighters. Everybody take out your Bic lighters or your little torches there, and we're gonna burn a half of the Leech woman. We're gonna burn her, and we're gonna spray paint her dress black. Okay, and we're gonna call her Burnt Leech Woman. And for everybody that subscribes to the streaming channel, we're gonna give them a free Burnt Leech Woman. Only 100 available to the first 100 people. So obviously, I guess they probably had 100 returns, or 100 people were like, and they didn't know what to do with this stuff. Some people actually kept this stuff. So I actually got emails and messages asking me if I wanted to sell my messed up looking Leech Woman. I was like, no, I'm not gonna sell her, because I think I have a good base, and I think I could turn her into something that is displayable, and she will look like Leech Woman. I got the, it's pretty much the mold, you know what I mean? It's just she badly painted and made out of some real crappy material. So I'm gonna put a picture over here now. Here's a picture of what they're doing here. First 100 people gets this burnt pile of garbage of Leech Women that they didn't know what they were gonna do with. I guess they didn't know what they were gonna do with. They were like, listen, what we got a warehouse with 100 of these things sitting in it. What should we do? They probably have more than 100. This is probably just a way to get 100 more subscribers to their channel, which I don't stream, so this ain't gonna help me in any shape or form. And believe me, if I wanted to turn my Leech Woman into one of these things, all I had to do is put a lighter on the side of her face and burn the side of her face. I don't even understand what they were thinking. This is such a ploy to get rid of the crappy stock that they got. But hey, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Full Moon. You be trying, okay? It's better. I guess it's better to try to do something like this than to throw it into a landfill and destroy the environment or something. I guess you're being environmentally environmentally safe, environmentally not curious. You care. You're caring for the environment by setting your Leech Woman aflame and giving to the first 100 people that subscribe to your streaming channel. Whoa, dang. Okay, dang, what a thought process. Okay, what a thought. So I did some thrifting. That's what this video is about. I did some thrifting, and I picked up a few things, and I didn't pick them up for the store. No, I picked them up for me. And yeah, there is an item in here. One item that was actually worth quite a bit that I was kind of shocked about. And I picked it up personally because I was like, wow, it was a wow for me. It wasn't like, oh, I know that this is worth a lot of money, and I know that I could pick this up and sell it on the store, and I could put it up there, on my Instagram store or whatever, so that the government don't know that I screwing them over the taxes. I don't do that kind of stuff. No, I purchase things for myself, for my own collection. So I saw this thing and it piqued my interest, and then when I do have it, I'm gonna out myself, or is this even out myself? I'm gonna confess. I'm gonna tell the truth. When I do see things like this, I do pick up my phone and I do scan them, and they call them comps. I guess they call them comps. So I do scan my eBay app to see what the item is worth. And the only reason why I do that is because if I'm interested in the disc or the movie or whatever it is, and I feel like I can get it cheaper on eBay, okay, I'm gonna leave it at the thrift store and I'm gonna buy it off of eBay. Okay, that's just good shopping. It's not because I want to know if I'm gonna be rich. It's not because I just want to know if I can save another dollar. If the movie's like, number one, this movie I purchased, it was $1.99. It was $1.99. Now I picked it up just curiosity. I was gonna walk out of it anyway. Walk out with the thing anyway. There was no way that eBay was gonna top $1.99 plus tax. Okay, there was no way. Okay, but I get curious. So, I've never seen this before. This is strange. Is it actually worth something? Is this worth something? I want to see it. What is it worth to other people? So I did scan it to see what the thing was worth, and it had one on there for $165. And I was like, well, this was going to be a buy anyway, but now I feel even better about my purchase. I got lucky, and this is an oddity. That's why when I saw it, I found it to be very odd and very strange. And let me show you what it is. And you're going to be like, okay, and some of you are going to be probably very curious, because I'll tell you, one of my daughters came home last night. I showed her, and I was like, well, look at it. I said, this is kind of cool, what it is. And she went through the whole thing, and it was fun. It's a fun video. It's a DVD, okay, and it's hit celebrity TV commercials. Okay, these are commercials with celebrities in them before they were celebrities. So being the completist and collector that I am, I was like, wow, that sounds interesting. I mean, I want to see Like, I mean, just looking at the top, we see Elizabeth Montgomery here. I see. I don't know if they give you a list. Okay, wait, yeah, they do. Marilyn Monroe, Don Johnson, O.J. Simpson, Lucille Ball, Tim Conway, Michael Jordan, Ronald Reagan, Sybil Shepherd, Groucho Marx, Bing Crosby, George Burns, the Monkees, Dustin Hoffman, Susan Sarandon, Farrah Fawcett, Lily Tomlin, and that's just naming some of them. There's 120 commercials on this thing. Now you're probably like, well, that's odd. That's very well. I'm gonna tell you. There's a couple of things. Number one, being nostalgic that I am, I miss commercials. I legitimately miss these old time commercials. I'm not talking about the new commercials. New commercials I don't even understand. I don't understand. Sometimes I watch a commercial, I don't even know what they're selling. Okay, the whole commercial will go by and it have nothing to do with what they're selling. But back in the day, when the commercial would come on in between like the Monkees or the Brady Bunch or Facts of Life or Family Ties or whatever I was watching, I would tell you as a kid, it was funny because I remember my mother telling me that you enjoy the commercials more than you enjoy the show sometimes, and it's true. Some of the commercials are just eye catching. I mean, to tell me those Tony the Tiger, they're great commercials weren't great, or when Kool-Aid Man used to smash through that wall there, and he's like, oh yeah, listen, that was fun stuff. So I saw this thing and I was like, I'm buying it no matter what. Okay, and the fact that it was $1.99, I was gonna buy it no matter what. But when I looked it up and I found out that it was going in very good condition for $169, and I think the lowest one was like $65 or whatever it was, and that was in good condition or whatever, I was like, well, this is not only gonna be a definite buy, but I feel really, really good about my purchase after this. I mean, even it has the you remember that can I say Indian or Native American? What should I say? I'm not sure. Remember the commercials when like the people were like throwing trash in like the rivers and stuff like that, and it would have the Native American stand there, and he's like, do not pollute my country, or whatever, do not pollute our planet or whatever. I used to love those commercials. I used to love those. I mean, I'm seeing the cartoon one here, Sport Billy, Sport Lily. Those type. This is very much if you are a nostalgic collector, this is very much a piece of your 1980s or early 90s like heritage. You're part of your whole being. You know what I mean? To me, some of these commercials, I can't wait to throw them in. I can't wait to throw them in and watch them. I mean, I'm just looking at the back and that the Indian or Native American or that's the one that sticks out in my mind. And the Wheaties one is Wheaties one on the back here with Joe Namath. Okay, who remembers how many celebrities did Wheaties commercials? So that means I'm gonna get to see probably a ton of Wheaties commercials on here. I see the mother from the Brady Bunch over here, Lucille Ball. They're selling Tide. I mean, when was the last time you saw a box of Tide? I mean, this is just gonna be fun. This was a, like I said, no-brainer pickup. And it's funny because I looked at it and this is what I saw. This was the side that I saw, because this is how they put them at the local stores, the Goodwills and the Savers and all those places like that. So it was like this, and I was like, So originally when I saw it, what did you think of? I was thinking of it was like a Too Hot for TV, Jerry Springer, or one of those type things when I saw the side or whatever. But when I picked it up, I grabbed it. I'm like, hit celebrity TV commercials. Yeah, I mean, this thing's 95 minutes long, color and black and white, so we're getting all kinds of stuff, and it doesn't tell you how, it says, as long as there are products out there to sell, there will be TV commercials to help sell them, and there are no better way to make commercials than by having a celebrity in front of the camera. This is just cool. This is 120 commercials. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun. And then the next pickup I got there, okay, at my local Goodwill store. Was a Goodwill or Savers? Like what? It was Savers. It was Savers. Sorry, it was a Savers. Okay, it was not a Goodwill. Was a movie I actually already own. Okay, and I didn't buy it again for the store. Okay, I didn't buy it again. I didn't buy 2 copies because it's probably one of my favorite childhood movies, and because I noticed that I purchased, okay, and you're going to be seeing it in an unboxing pretty soon because I haven't received it yet, but I purchased my first ever graded VHS tape sealed. Okay, it was a 9.0 Beckett graded. I know some of you people are like, yeah, listen, this is just a ploy. This is a new thing that they're doing now. Okay, now that they're grading VHS tapes, okay, but the VHS tape I ordered was one of my, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because when I get it in, you're going to see it, but is one of my favorite movies of all times. And there's a special story behind the VHS tape. Okay, the VHS tape is very specific to something that happened to me in my childhood. So getting a graded copy, Beckett graded copy of it, like a 9.0 or whatever. I got it for a real good deal. It was like $40, whatever. Comes in the hard plastic. It's my first and probably the only one I'm gonna buy. Okay, but I thought it was cool. So when I saw this, I was like, this is cool because maybe this is gonna be a thing someday, and maybe I might want to get this graded someday because it's a factory sealed copy of Follow That Bird. Yeah, Sesame Street's Follow That Bird. This used to be one of my all-time favorite children's movies, and it has a cameo appearance by the girl from that used to play Lunette from Big Comfy Couch. I don't know if you remember Big Comfy Couch. I'm also messing with your heads here, okay? But she was a little girl in this movie when she was in this movie, and this has all of the Sesame Street characters that I absolutely love, the ones that I remembered. It has some cameo appearances. It's got some Kermit the Frog in it. Every Sesame Street Muppet character is in this thing, and they're all on the hunt to try to find Big Bird, who has run away from home because he feels like he doesn't fit in because he's Big Bird. He's a big bird, and he doesn't fit in on Sesame Street anymore. He's taking up too much space. They be giving him a hard time, so he decides to go on a journey, okay, and it doesn't turn out very well, but then all of his friends are on the hunt to try to find him. So I used to love this movie. Then so I'm looking on the shelves and everything, and I look on the side of this thing, and I once again, I'm like, that looks like that's sealed. It looks like it's brand new, sealed. Now I have a copy of this, but for was it $3.99? $3.99. This was a $3.99 purchase. Okay, for $3.99. Once again, I went on my app to see if I could buy a brand new copy of this for less than $3.99, which I could not. You could not find a sealed copy of this thing. I mean, it's a snapper case. I mean, which is even cooler because these are like the original. These are the OG DVDs, okay? And like I said, I have this, so I'll be able to view it and watch it, whatever, on DVD. I wish it would get a Blu-ray release. I would buy it. But eventually, I know it has like there's a little tear over here in the plastic, just a little one. But I was like, eventually, maybe DVDs are gonna be the next things that they're doing with the VHSs, and this might need to be graded somehow, and I will have a perfect Follow That Bird. Yeah, that was my thought process on that one. Okay, and then we stopped at the Dollar Tree. We stopped at the Dollar Tree. Yes. I got two. I got one over here, which I should have put over here, but I did not. I got two, and I did it again. I bought two movies that I'm probably never gonna watch, but one I'm gonna stick in the collection. It's gonna be part of the thing or whatever. And yeah, it's listen, the Dollar Tree thing is getting rough. I'm trying to say no, but it's an addiction. It's a sickness. It's definitely a sickness. It's definitely addiction, and it's tough to say no to a $1.25 movie. It's just tough, especially if you see the cover. It's eye candy. It's like eye candy. You listen. I don't know about you, but you go to the Dollar Tree. You sometimes you can't leave the Dollar Tree without buying yourself some candy. You walked up that candy aisle. You see some Swedish Fish. You see some gummy bears. You see some Sour Patch Kids. Listen, you can't leave the store. Even if you stand at the aisle. If you stand at the aisle, you get ready to check out. There's that Snickers bar or that Payday or whatever right there at the register, and you just can't help but throw it on the belt. That's why they put them there. And these Blu-rays and DVDs are the same thing. It's eye candy, okay? I see it, I walk by, and I'm like $1.25. I can't say no. I can't say no. I mean, I wish there was a number. I wish I had like a sponsor. That's what maybe I'm gonna call Shark Tank. Okay, I'm gonna get on Shark Tank, and I want to bring that up. I'm sponsor for Blu-ray, DVD, Dollar Tree collectors that just can't say no. That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna provide for them. There'll be a 1-900 number where I'll make like 50 cents per call. Okay, that's what I'll do. 50 cents per call, and you call me up and you say, hey, I'm about ready to buy this movie, and I'm like, no, put it back, get out. Hey, you're an idiot. Just shut up. Put it back on the shelf. Step away from the Blu-ray and get out. Just get out of the. Put your wallet away. Keep the $1.25 plus tax in your pocket. Okay, go buy yourself some ice cream. Go buy your kids some ice cream. Go buy some pants for your wife or something. Go do that. Okay, but put the terrible, crappy movie that you're never gonna watch back on the shelf. That's what you need to do. You need to get away. Just get away. Step back. Okay, go. And now you've gone over your 1 minute, and you owe me another 50 cents. That's where I'm gonna. Maybe that's how I'm gonna make my money. That's how I'm gonna get rich on the Shark Tank. That's how I'm gonna get rich in life. Okay, I'm gonna be the first 1-900 number that you call to talk you out of making stupid purchases of Blu-rays at the $1.25 plus tax tree. Okay, that's what's gonna be. So yeah, I was at the Dollar Tree for some reason. But it's always buying paper cups. Listen. Somebody be trying to save the environment. I'm ruining the environment. I'm buying styrofoam cups. Why? Know why? Because I don't like to drink from glasses. I have a hot. Listen, I'm sorry. Unless I am in a store like a restaurant or whatever, and they're gonna give me a glass with ice cubes in it, I prefer to drink from a styrofoam cup with ice cubes in it because I got a little OCD problem. I got a little OCD problem, and a glass can never be clean enough for me. Does that make sense to anybody? I hope that makes sense. For some reason, my wife washes the glasses. I buy a new glass. It comes from the store. I don't trust the glass. Now you're probably looking at me like, well, styrofoam cups, they all come in a container. Yeah, you get 3 rows of styrofoam cups, and I never take the top one. I never take the top styrofoam cup. I always take the second one down because the first one could collect dust. Dust could get in the top one. Even if it's wrapped. Okay, I don't know if in the factory, if they're going through some kind of conveyor line or whatever it is, and dust is something is getting in that top cup. So the top 3 cups get thrown out. Okay, they get thrown out. And then all the cups underneath that, those are my cups. And what I do is, in order to keep the dust out of the cups while I have the cups here in the house, is I have them flipped over on a clean part of the counter, okay? And I pick them from the top. Okay, so you always, to me, in my crazy head, I'm getting a clean cup every time I add my ice, I add my whatever I'm drinking, whatever, and that's what I do. It's just me, But that's what we were there for. I know we were there for that. I know we were probably there to buy a bag of ice and some styrofoam cups, because that's why we go to $1.25 plus tax tree. That, to buy a bunch of garbage $1.25 plus tax tree movies that I should just be saying no. And yeah, and I picked up For the Love of Benji. Yeah, it's right. We went through all of this. And this is one that you're like, listen, it's a movie about a dog, okay? It's a movie about a dog. Dog don't talk, okay? It's not a talking dog, okay? We didn't get to that. This isn't a CGI dog. This is a real acting dog that had a career, okay? This was a real career dog that's probably been long dead, okay? And he did a great Christmas movie that I absolutely love. And I was like, For the Love of Benji. But then how did it seal it on me? What sealed the deal? Well, it's the DVD digital combo pack, okay? And it says Benji's second classic movie. Now, what happened now? Know what happened? Now I'm going to be on the hunt for his first classic movie. Where's the first Benji movie? I don't own the first Benji movie. I own Benji's Christmas because I love that movie. But I don't own the first Benji movie, so now I'm going to be hunting for Benji movies. This is what the Dollar Tree, $1.25 plus tax tree does to you, okay? So yeah, yeah, you can comment away on that one because that's just strange, okay? I don't know why I needed that Benji movie. I don't know why I needed to buy Benji. Okay. I'm not. Listen. No offense to people that love dogs. I have no pets. Okay. I'm not a pet person. I got a cat, but we don't talk about that. But listen. But I'm not a pet person. But I got nothing like personally against dogs. But I'm not. I don't go looking for dog movies. Okay. But for some reason, Benji been around since my childhood, and I was like, I need For the Love of Benji. I just need it. He's a superstar. Okay. I'm pretty sure if you look up famous actors in time or whatever, Benji and Lassie, they got to be there. Okay, they got Benji, Lassie, Mr. Ed. They all somewhere in some kind of book somewhere. And then the next one is my wife grabbed this one and I looked at the cover, and then I once again, this was another one. It's Echo Bridge, and I what I tell you guys all the time, just say no to Echo Bridge. Just say no, because I have not seen a good Echo Bridge movie in a long time. Okay, I don't even think I can't even tell you one good Echo Bridge movie. You can comment below what a good Echo Bridge movie is, because I'll look and see if I probably own it, and I probably haven't watched it yet. You tell me what a good Echo Bridge movie is. But this one is called Nuclear. Nuclear. I mean, it looked like a post-apocalyptic type thing. Had a skull over here. It has I don't even know if that's a boy or a girl. I don't know what that is. George McKay, Amelia Jones. Amelia sounds like a girl's name, and Sienna Gullery. So this is gonna be a guy and a girl. So the guy on the cover, he looked like the guy from the Last Starfighter. I don't know if it's him. Does it say it on the back over here? No, ain't gonna tell me nothing. As always, no, it doesn't tell you that. But, I figure the Last Starfighter guy, he ain't doing nothing right now. He hasn't done anything in a long time. He might not even be alive. I don't even know. But the back looked like a post-apocalyptic thing, and I love post-apocalyptic movies. So the wife comes over, and she's like, do you want this Nuclear one? And it was like the only other Blu-ray in the store. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that only other Blu-ray in the store. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, and I have an item. I have a I do have a package. Yes, there is a package here. On top of all of this, the thrifting and Dollar Tree hunting and whatever, I have a package. And this was a viewer inspired movie. I know what it is because I have already cracked it open to make sure that it was okay. And I don't know anything about this movie except the fact that the guy that told me about it told me that it goes from bad to worse. That it progressively gets bad as it goes along. Now, I took that as meaning it's probably like one of these really messed up, like psychological movies or whatever, that where you start watching at the beginning and you're like, okay, you know, and then as we kind of like the movie Seven. That's what I was thinking. But when he was kind of describing it, I was thinking maybe it's like Seven-ish. Maybe it's like, okay, well, it goes from a thriller to being like kind of bad, but then you know, once we get to the end, we're really like, oh man. Or maybe it's one of them that is just like unbearable to watch at the end, where you're like, oh, that's just so grotesque and weird and strange or whatever that you can't even bear to watch it. So yeah, I did crack it open. Dust. That's why we turn paper cups over. Yeah, it's a used copy. Put that to the side here of and he called it Devil Knows You're Dead, but it's actually called Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. It took me the only reason why I'm bringing that up, okay, no offense to my friend there, but he called it, I think, the Devil Knows You're Dead, and I had a hard time finding it because there wasn't a Devil Knows You're Dead movie. There's a Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, but it had all the stars in it that he mentioned. He said it had Philip Seymour Hoffman in it, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and Albert Finney. And I was like, oh, Albert Finney, Scrooge Albert Finney? What, Ethan Hawke? Yes, okay. And I love me some Philip Seymour Hoffman and Marissa Tomei. So I was like, how did I never even hear about this movie? And it goes from bad to worse. He piqued my curiosity, and as soon as I was done commenting on whatever he commented on, you know, in the comments, whatever he commented on, I was like, I'm ordering it. Like, it was $5. It was $5. It was used. Okay, I couldn't find a new copy. Okay, it is in good condition. I opened it up, checked it out to see if it was pristine, which it is. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even read the synopsis thing on the back or whatever to see. We do have some featurettes here. Making Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. Featurette interviews with Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke, Marissa Tomei, and it's got an interview with everybody. So yeah, I was master filmmaker Sidney Lumet. I hope I said that name right. Dog Day Afternoon. Love me some Dog Day Afternoon there, Al Pacino. Scores big with this absorbing suspense thriller. Oscar winner Philip Seymour Hoffman is Andy, an overextended payroll executive who loots his younger brother. Loots, is that the right word? I can't read. Lures his younger brother Ethan Hawke into a I'm gonna butcher this thing. Something scheme. I can't read the word. Larcenous. That's gonna be where larcenous scheme. The pair will rob a suburban mom and pop jewelry store. Okay, all right, now I'm on board. Okay, so you're robbing a mom and pop jewelry store that appears to be a quintessential target. Okay, the problem is the store owner, Andy and Hank, real mom and pop, and when the seemingly perfect crime goes awry, the damage ends. Wow. Okay, hurtling towards a shattered climax. Okay, hang on. So this is what no. Okay, so after reading that, well, barely reading that. I'm sorry. Well, I apologize for my reading. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm getting a little bit older. My eyes. When I was young, I couldn't see far away. Now I went for the eye surgery, and now I'm having a hard time seeing up close. So yeah, my eyes sometimes, and yeah, I'm a little red when it comes to some weird words. This sounds to me like a Last House on the Left, or a what is it? Oh, I probably did I put it away? I put it. I Spit on Your Grave. I Spit on Your Grave. Yeah, like one of these things where like or what's that other one there? Don't Breathe. Like they think they're gonna get away with something, but I'm guessing the owners of whatever are gonna turn the tables on them and probably gonna torture the crap out of them. There's probably gonna be something. Yeah, they're probably gonna try to rob this mom and pop store, and the owners are gonna flip the script on them, and they're gonna torture them. That's what I'm feeling. What's this thing rated? Rated R. Okay, rated R. See, like I said, I'm going blind. Scenes of strong graphic sexuality, nudity, violence, drug use, and language. Yeah, it's got all the best tidbits for a good I Spit on Your Grave or a Last House on the Left or whatever. The Last House on the Left, Last House on, yeah, one of them things there. So thank you, my friend, once again for. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that over there. Thank you, my friend, for advising me or what's the word I'm looking for? Not advising. He recommended before the devil knows you're dead, because this sounds like this is gonna be a good. I think this is gonna be a good one. I think I'm gonna throw this in today. This is 117 minutes. I think I'm gonna throw it in today. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much. Please, hey, listen, please subscribe, but comment, leave your comments, okay? You inspire me to make purchases, okay? If there's a movie that you absolutely love, or a movie that you have enjoyed, or something that I've never heard of, like I've never heard of that, and I never heard of that movie, but when I brought up Ethan Hawke, right away he brought up that movie. He said it's like one of the ones that he likes to watch. He finally upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray, so I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Please, if I'm saying anything wrong or incorrect, please forgive me, because my memory sometimes, but I'm pretty sure he said he finally upgraded to Blu-ray, or he wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray. So it was something like that. So in my head, I'm like, the type of guy this is, he's satisfied with his DVDs. If he wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be something that I need to see. So yeah, he inspired me to make a purchase of Before the devil knows you're dead. It should have a better title though, because if I can't remember it for like 2 seconds, the title's a little rough. Before the devil knows you're dead. Okay. And with that said, my friends, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.